In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of El Mayor Añejo, right here on the Tequila Hombre, coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at doing a tasting review of El Mayor's Añejo. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, I've seen this in the store. It's fairly cheap. Is it good? Well, we're going to take a look at how it's made and do a tasting review, and we'll see if it's good and if it's something I would recommend. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into how this tequila is made. All right, looking at how this tequila is made, it is El Mayor Añejo. Now, it's currently made at NOM 1603, but before it was made at NOM 1143. Now, the bottle that I have that I'm going to be reviewing today is from 1143, and that was Gonzalez. Now, they changed it now, and normally when a NOM changes, you can expect a change in the tequila. But with this, it's the same master distiller, and they're using the same processes, but they built a new distillery. And so they moved this product to the new distillery, and it allows them to do a lot more things now too. You'll notice some other El Mayor products coming out as well. So right now, the new distillery is DGL Destiladores, and it is located in Aranda, Jalisco. The master distiller is the same one as before. It's Rodolfo Gonzalez. They use Weber Blue Agave from the Highlands. It is cooked in an autoclave under high pressure for about 24 hours. After the agaves are finished being cooked, they're then shredded, run through a roller mill to extract the sugars from them, and then the honey is then fermented in stainless steel tanks. And then after it is done fermenting, the mosto is then sent to the stills, where it is 2 times distilled in stainless steel stills with copper coils. After it is done with distillation, it is then aged a minimum of 18 months in American white oak barrels. Now, the lowest price I could find for this online was $29.99. All right, so let's get up and let's do the tasting and see what this tequila is all about. All right, before I show the pour, I wanted to go over one more thing. I've had some people ask me about the use of autoclaves for cooking the agave. Autoclaves can make really good tequila. There's nothing wrong with using autoclaves. Some people have assumed that since they do use them when they use diffusers, that that's going to produce a bad tequila. Now, even the stone brick ovens or hornos, cooking the piñas in those, as well as using autoclaves, can also make bad tequila. But hornos and autoclaves are acceptable ways of cooking the agave to actually make excellent tequilas as well. Now, when they use with a diffuser, it's used in a different way. It's used as a boiler rather than a cooker for the piñas. So it's completely different. So don't be afraid of any tequila that has the agaves cooked with an autoclave. It doesn't mean it's going to be bad because they use it with diffusers. They can actually make some really nice tequilas using autoclave. All right, so let's go take a look at the pour now. All right, showing you the pour now. We'll go ahead and pour this into the glass. All right, now let's take a look at what this looks like in the glass and what we get on the nose in this taste. All right, so let's take a look at what this looks like in the glass. As you can see here, it's got nice, see the legs, the tears coming down the glass. So it's going to have a nice viscosity to it. It's going to be a little creamy on the mouthfeel. It's a nice golden brown color. Let's see what we get on the nose on this. It's got a nice cinnamon, baking spices, cooked agave smell right up front on it. I'm getting some vanilla coming through. You can definitely pick up a little oak in there as well. And a nice caramel. It's kind of got a nice creamy caramel smell to it. Smells good. All right, let's see what we get on the taste on this. Has a nice oily mouthfeel to it. Definitely getting the baked cooked agave up front. A little bit of oakiness in the middle there, followed by vanilla. Finishes with some caramel coming through and a tad bit of honey on the end. It's got a really nice sweetness on the end, on the finish. Heat-wise, I'm not picking up a whole lot of heat, so it's pretty easy to drink, or as some of you would say, smooth. Let's take another sip. And yeah, nice mouthfeel to it. Cinnamon baking spices up front. Oakiness comes through in the middle. Just a slight bit of oakiness, the bitterness from the oak. Get some vanilla after that. Then it comes in with some caramel. And then it finishes with, you ever take like those Kraft caramel squares and you pop them in your mouth and you work on them for a little while, and then on the end of it, you've got a little bit on your tongue where you get that little creamy, sweet, and kind of a little tad bit salty flavor on the end of it. That's what I'm getting from this. It has just a tad bit of salt on the end of it, like a salty caramel, and it's got the nice sweetness to it as well, like a sweet caramel. Very nice. I really enjoy this, and for $30 a bottle, I definitely could keep this on the shelf and drink it. Would it go good with a cigar? Some people have asked me to I think this would hold up very well with a cigar, especially something, you know, medium to light bodied. Definitely would hold up nicely with a cigar. Well, have you tried El Mayor before? If so, I'd love to hear your comments below. Let me know what you think. Did you find the same things I did when you tasted it? Did you enjoy it as well? Is there another añejo that you'd like for me to do a review of? If so, comment below. Let me know. And don't forget to comment. Don't forget to click that like button. And don't forget to subscribe, as we're doing our giveaway still. And I want you to win, so you can't win unless you're subscribed, unless you comment and you like. And don't forget to click the bell button, because we have some interesting videos coming up for you where you don't want to miss them. You want to get those notifications when they're posted. All right, so I'd love to hear your comments. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. And until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. Salud.